go. We live. We're live. Set up the stream. All right. On these headphones. Boys! What is up, boys? You like my streaming voice? Yeah, okay. So today what I want to do is build like little front end thing so that the stream can like watch while I go away into the other room and trigger the mirror. And I want it to like display the text that comes from ChatGPT, and I want the sound to also play on stream. So I think what I'm gonna do is build like a little front end thing. Yeah, I'm gonna build a little front end thing served up in our Python script, and then that is gonna display, yeah, like a little video tag or something. I think like what I'm gonna do is actually use an iframe in this case, because Media MTX, which is like our stream server thing now, is serving up like a web page that we can see. So I want to embed this web page into our own little web page, and below it I want the text to come up. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna build. I was doing some like off-stream research with ChatGPT while yeah, I was off-stream, and so I have some ideas. And I didn't want to go too in depth with it off stream, so now we're gonna go and just like basically do what I was doing off stream, but now on stream. All right, so let me open up my desktop while this focuses. Okay, and let me get my stream set up too. I gotta get the Spotify going. Spotify. Get some tunes. Hopefully that's loud enough. Turn it down on here too. Yeah. Okay. Dope. So, yeah, what do we want to do right now? Let's see where we're at right now. So, let me open up my Chrome. So, if I go here and I go slash or port 8889. Oh my god, what am I doing? Port 8889 is our WebRTC port, and I can go slash cam. So I want to view my camera through WebRTC, and that'll serve up our current live stream, hopefully. This takes a little bit to load the first time. Gotta do all of its WebRTC communication, which we usually can see in the network tab if I refreshed. Yeah, it should be loading any second. Come on. Nice, there we go. So, this is our live stream right now. Yep, it's working. And this is like no lag whatsoever. Like, this is like perfect. WebRTC is very, very low latency. Where HLS has a bit of like a 5 to 10 second buffer. So this will be perfect. But we can view it as well on port 8888 if we want to use the HLS, which I don't want to do. I just want to embed this web page into my own web page. So I've asked chat here, one, I want the text to be rendered from a global variable, not from a button that I press. I don't want to trigger the button. I want it to be just the endpoint. And instead of a video tag, I want an iframe that displays what's served up on this port. So it's gone ahead and changed all of that for me. So I'm just going to go and copy this code and just see how it goes off rip. So I'm going to paste this in, save it. This should restart my container. Yep. Container's restarting. Dope. Okay, now it's being served up. So now I can go here and I go to port 3000. So that's what we're serving up our front end to. And we should see, hopefully, yeah, this is exactly what we want to see. Magic computer. Let's search for that. Change that. So magic mirror. Let's just call it Dilly's mirror. Oh, and I don't like this. So right now it looks like it's requesting every 1 second. I wish there was a better way to do that. Magic mirror, and then it should show the text down here. I don't like that. So let's just see. So say I go and I press the button right now. You should see mirror trigger received. It's gonna go take the photo, and that should update the text here maybe? Let's see. My room looks so messy. Oh, it takes so long. Yeah, we also gotta figure out how to speed this up as well. Come on. There we go. Back in my day, kid, we kept the room so clean you could eat off the floor, not this chaotic dump you call a bedroom. That's pretty funny. Okay. And I'm guessing that's just gonna stay every time I refresh, yeah. Yeah, I wish there's a better way. Like, let me just ask chat, like, is there a way that we can do this without requesting every 1 second? Let's just see what it says. Okay, server sent events. Does it want to use like a WebSocket or something? So, stream with context. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So I want to create like, yeah, almost like some kind of WebSocket event stream. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay, no more set interval. Browser opens one event source connection, just waits. Whenever your backend post to trigger mirror. Yeah. OpenAI, blah, blah, blah. Current mirror text updates. All connected mirror pages instantly gets new text and renders it. Yeah, that's exactly what we want. So let's copy this and go up to the top here. And we'll basically replace this with this. That looks good. Any global add this global state. So the current mirror text is going to be a global variable, which I don't think we had before. Also, we can get rid of this. We don't really need this anymore. Yeah, we want to update this. Cool. So it's a list of queues. That'll be for each web page that we open. It's only going to be one, but if we have multiple, then we don't want this to break. And then we want to add a new SSE endpoint called events. So this is what's going to open up like a new event source once we open up the web page. Let's go down to our endpoints, and I'll add it right below this guy here. And we don't need the current text anymore, because that'll be passed in through the SSE. And then we can modify this. So blah, blah, blah. We don't need to do that anymore. We need to update the global and then push to subscribers right before we then go and speak with 11 Labs. So right down here, we go and get our response from OpenAI. So that's right here. Yeah, assistant message. Okay, so yeah, we want to put it right here. So just replace this code. 5, and then we have to change to 6. And that's about it. Save that. And then, so after we get this working, the next thing that I want to do is get the audio working. So we're playing it on my speakers in the other room, where the mirror is, and yes. Oh, and are we still request? Oh, we need to change the front end too, don't we? Yeah, we do. Okay. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. Yeah, so we're playing the audio out of the speakers, but I want a way to play it on stream as well. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to like take the audio, stream it maybe to a file or something, or stream it to some sort of like bytes, and then I can stream it to the play thing, like the thing that's playing the audio to the speakers, and then I also have to stream it to the front end somehow. So we will have to figure that out. But right now, let's get this front end working. So go here. Yeah, I'm building a mirror that roasts you. Hold up, let me paste this code in here and then I will explain. Did this do the full thing? Yeah, it did, okay. So, yeah, so basically over here, I have like a mirror with a camera like embedded in it. And if you stand in front of the mirror, then it will take a picture of you, send it off to ChatGPT, get it to come up with some roast about you, and then it's going to play it out of the speakers that are behind the mirror. But right now I'm also building a little front end so that this also works on stream, so then you can hear and see me get roasted in real time. So right now, yeah, we're just like, I'm rebuilding this front end. So do I still need current text, really? Why would I need current text? I shouldn't, right? Control F in here. Current. So global current mirror text. Yeah, shouldn't. I think I'm just requesting it from this webpage. So if I refresh now, you'll see that it's connected to mirror stream. This will take some time, but it's gonna load up my like live stream coming from that camera. And now I have it connected to this little key fob here, so that when I hit a button on the key fob, then it's gonna go take a picture of what's being live streamed right now, say mirror triggered here, and then we're gonna wait for it to come back with a response, and then it should display here in this div, ideally. Let's see if this works. I need to work on it being faster, because it seems to be taking like 10 seconds right now, roughly, which is like really slow. Okay, there we go. Back in my day, kid, we kept a room neat enough to eat off the floor, and this mess looks like a thrift store tornado that hit a mattress factory. Yeah, there's no one in my live stream right now, so it's not that great, but yeah, this will be better once I'm like actually in the frame. Cool. Okay, that worked. That's dope. Okay, kind of nice, especially for people that have too much ego. Exactly, like just like me. The idea was that originally I had a problem where my girlfriend would always ask me like, "Oh, do I look good in this outfit?" And no matter what I said, it would be the wrong answer. And it got really, really annoying. So I was like, "Oh, I'll build a mirror that just compliments you." But then it just like, it got a bit boring, I guess. Like she started to be like, "Oh, it's just gonna compliment me no matter what." And I'm like, okay, that doesn't really solve my problem. So I'm sneaking in a little bit of roast here and there, you know, just to like keep her ego down a little bit. She doesn't know whether she's gonna get a compliment or not, or whether she's just gonna get like eviscerated by the mirror. So yeah, that's kind of the vibe right now. Okay, so that worked. Now I want it to play the audio. Okay, so we're doing some vibe coding with ChatGPT here. So I'm gonna say, I also want to play the audio in the web page as well. Let's see what chat gives us. Are you into coding or anything? I don't know, how do you say your name? Wimches? Are you into programming, coding, Any tech stuff? Let me know. Okay, one idea is to save it as a file. I don't really want to save it as a file. I don't know how big it is, but we can hold it in memory and maybe stream it over. Yeah, okay. No, probably not want to do that either. We definitely want to save it as a file. Okay. So keep SSE to push updates, no polling, have trigger mirror, blah, blah, blah. Save the audio, broadcast both text and audio URL to the browser. I gotta make sure that I can still play this on stream. Well, I think it's really nice to know, but it's not for me. Yeah, it's not for everyone for sure. But hopefully I can make this like a fun experience for you to watch, where you don't really need to know what's going on, but it's just kind of fun to watch the progress. No, browser sometimes block autoplay with sound until the yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so it's giving us the full code here. Listen to that. Updates the text and sent an audio element source. Okay. So what do we need to take from this? Blah 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 blah. We definitely need. I'm just gonna copy everything. Too much work to go through and just pick out what we need. But let's just make sure that this is all working. So this looks good. We want to see this broadcast update. Okay, so it's just gonna take the audio file and try to play the audio from a file, which is exactly what we want. And then over here, there's gonna be an audio tag somewhere here. So audio, mirror audio, and then this is what's gonna play it. And from the JavaScript code, yeah, we got the audio URL here. It's gonna go and say audio.source from that URL, and it's gonna go and try to play immediately. So I think this might just work. So let's go here. And then I'm going to hit this button. So I hit the button. We should see mirror trigger received. And then hopefully we can hear the audio. Also, does this have audio? I wonder if my camera is. Ooh, I should test that. Because then I could also stream my voice when I'm in my room. Also, something really cool. Oh. What happened there? Oh, I can't hear the sound. No. Play the sound. Oh, I can hear it from the other room. Why didn't it play the sound? Uh-oh. That's annoying. Okay. Well, I didn't get the console log that I thought I would. So I thought I would see this console.warn here that it didn't play. Maybe I'll add a console.log here as well. Save that. Yeah, so it didn't look like it didn't fail, so it was able to play, but I didn't hear it. Yeah, which is annoying. So, that's funny. So I'll refresh. Oh, maybe I just didn't refresh the page or something. Okay. Where are you from, Wimches? We're from Canada over here. Okay, hit the button. And now we wait. And hopefully we should get a log in the console here. Over here. And we should hear some audio, hopefully. Come on. From Europe? Whereabouts in Europe? Are you from France? Maybe? I have a lot of French viewers for some reason. Come on, why does it take so long? says playing audio, but I don't hear it. Why not? Germany, actually. I always wanted to go to Canada. You should, man. It's a beautiful place in Canada. Germany is also beautiful. I would love to go to Germany. I really want to go to Berlin and do some of the nightlife there. I think it'd be really cool. Yeah, why is this not working? Let's just ask chat. Why might I not be able to hear the audio? I'm not getting any errors. Oh, wait. I think I'm done. Wait. How would this even work? It doesn't have access to it in the browser. So how would that work? Autoplay blocking? No, that's not it. The other file exists, but it's empty. No, but like, I'm viewing the web page from a different computer. It doesn't have the audio file. Yeah, so what's happening is that the file exists on the computer behind the mirror, but when I go to play it in the browser that I'm trying to play the audio file from doesn't have the file. So it needs to somehow send the actual audio file data down so that it can play in the browser, if that makes sense. ChatGPT is just like assuming that that it's being viewed from the same machine, I guess, somehow. Yes. So blah 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 blah. Yes. That means Levin Lab sends an audio stream to your Pi container, plays it on the machine using an audio output. The browser on your other computer is not involved in that playback. How should it work remotely? Yes, exactly this. Yep. Quick sanity check. Okay, well. Yeah. Yeah. Trigger mirror. Yeah. Okay. Write that into the code. See if it'll just do all the work for me here. Yeah, so I need to capture all of the data, either write it to a file and then have the browser request it, but yeah, that'll still work. It'll still work. Yeah. Also, there's like 3 different personalities that I came up with. One is hood slang, so it uses someone from the hood, of like a voice of someone from the hood, and it tries to use like hood slang to come up with your roast. There's also a very disappointed Asian father, also uses an Asian voice, and there's a disappointed grandfather, and yeah, that uses an old white guy's voice. Also, if you want to hear the audio on it by itself, I do, but no, don't do this. Yeah, the problem is that we lose the stream here, which is really annoying. Okay, let's copy this, paste it here, save that. So, and then I will refresh this page. Error, okay. But let's just try to reopen this so it doesn't cache anything. Magic mirror. Okay, and this is the audio here. So let's trigger it. So it's triggered. Also, I really need to see if this works. Oh, I wonder if I could get this to work too. I could maybe just capture the audio from this too. Ah, whatever.
Yo, this room looked like it was decorated by someone who just woke up from a nap and gave up halfway through cleaning.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And I can replay it.
Yo, this room looked like it was decorated by someone who just woke up from a nap and gave up halfway through cleaning.
Oh, that's sick. Okay, wait. We need to go change magic mirror to Dilly's. Save that. Yeah, that's so sick.
Yo, this room looked like it was decorated by someone who just woke up from a nap and gave up halfway through cleaning.
Oh, that is so sick. Okay, wait. Oh, also, something cool that I haven't shown you yet is that on this key fob, I think I can press the triangle button. Right? Ooh, and boom, light turns on. Press triangle button again. Light turns off. Pretty cool. Okay, I think this is running. And let me refresh. We get Dilly's mirror. Oh, I only changed that. Change it. I don't want magic mirror. I just changed the title, not the actual div. Okay, Dilly's mirror, save that. This will rebuild. Okay, hold up. I will be back. I'm gonna go into the other room and you're gonna watch me get absolutely roasted right now. Wait for this to start up. Okay, are you ready? I'm gonna go into the other room. Actually, wait, I gotta refresh this too. Make sure it's all good. Not Dilly's mirror, no. 10, this one. Okay. I'll be in the other room. See me in real time. I'll be back. Me? Oh, I forgot to play the thing. Oh, I'm so dumb. Wait. What did it say about me? I forgot to turn on the audio for myself out there. I remember seeing that it took away that code. Let's hear what it said about me.
Back in my day, we didn't wander around in a cardigan big enough to double as a tent, kid. You look like you lost a fashion show and found a sheep.
That's actually so funny. That's actually really good roast. That's really funny. It noticed my nice fluffy cardigan, and it thinks it's big enough to be a tent. Apparently. That's really funny. Okay, wait. I turned off the audio for myself. Where is it? Or I didn't. The ChatGPT did. Up more? Let's look for FF Play. This. I do want to hear the audio. Take away that. So it's gonna play the audio file. And then there's somewhere down here that said FF Play, right? Is that just threaded true? Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, save that. And I'm just gonna do a quick test once this rebuilds. You guys heard it real time, right? Let me know if you did, and you can see me. Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick test. Press the button, trigger it. I wonder why this takes so long. Because it's the ChatGPT bit that takes the longest. No, sorry, I didn't say it out loud when you were in the other. It did it?
Io, whoever lived here really got their stuffed animals lined up for moral support, cause even their bedspread looking like it gave up on them.
Wait, but we did see you and could read it. Wait, did you hear that? You must have been able to hear that one. Okay, interesting, weird. Let me hit it again. And I'm just gonna go do a quick listen and see if it
This room looks like a thrift store tornado hit it. Clean it up before I start charging rent for all the dust.
Boy, you look like you borrowed that sweater from your grandma just to dance like you still on dial-up internet. Boy, you look like you borrowed that sweater from your grandma just to dance like you still on dial-up internet.
I keep clicking the button when I put down my my thing. Yeah, that was really funny. I like how it knew that I was dancing. I was just kind of like doing some moves there, and it just totally caught that. That was really funny. That's like really working. That's really sick. Yeah, what do we even do next? I guess I can just like make these prompts a little bit better. So yeah, let me go to my OpenAI, edit prompt, log in, Google, my Dylan. I think this should just log me in. Cool. Okay, these are my 3 prompts. So I have grandfather prompt, I have disappointed agent father, and I have hood slang roast. So like, let's go to the grandfather one. And this is the prompt that I have. So, compose a witty roast about the individual depicted in the fronted image, but you are their grandfather. Act as their grandfather. Use boomer language. Deliver only 1 roast per image. ensure the response is clever and mean-spirited. And then I'll say I really want to focus on. Ew, I don't like how it went down like that. Here, let's just paste this again. And I want to say, focus on the details in their outfit. Provide one plain roast. Yeah, okay. That a decrepit old man would use. Okay, that one's good. I'm gonna say focus on the details in their outfits. And update that. Publish. Cool. V3 default, okay. Disappointed Asian father. I'm gonna do the same thing. Avoiding mean-spirited. No. I don't want that. I want to be very mean-spirited. What did my grandfather say? Yeah, I want this. I want him to be as mean as possible. I don't want to avoid. Mean-spirited. Paste this again. And I'll say focus on the details in their outfit. Update that. Wait, why is this one? Oh yeah, V1. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, girlfriend's typing. Hopefully that doesn't change. Are you home? Yeah, I am home. Okay, hood slang roast. Yes, and mean-spirited. Definitely mean-spirited. Paste this. Focus on the details in their outfit. Cool. Yeah, that'll use hood slang. Tell my girlfriend I'm streaming. Yeah, what else do you think I should put in this to make this like better? Use hood slang that a young I'm gonna get canceled black man would use in the hood. That's pretty funny. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. So I'll save that. Update. Publish. And that's using GPT 4.1. Interesting. Okay, so maybe that's why this one's faster. Because what is grandfather? He uses GPT 5 Nano. Huh. I think, was the hood slang one fast? No, okay, interesting. Let's go to GPT 5 Nano for this one. And also update that. Yeah, interesting. I wonder, so hood slang, disappointed Asian fathers also using GPT 5 Nano, grandfathers using Nano. Okay, let's try this again. I'll be back. Put you guys on the mirror. Refresh. Maybe the accents or how mean they should be or a slight comedic approach. Okay. You don't like the accents? I worked so hard on getting the accents. I went through, I'll show you, I went through like all of 11 labs. And we went through and looked through like a million voices to go with the accents. But like, especially for the Asian ones, I guess, well, like Indian, Asian, like it was very hard to find a good one. So voices, my voices, like, yeah, we have, these are my voices, really? Angry speaker. That one's really funny.
Blasted video games. When I's your age.
That guy's the old man. This is the
What's good, bro?
hood slang.
This is the only young black accent.
I like that they're nice, but the hood one doesn't use much slang. I know. That's like that's why I changed it a bit. I was like, use hood slang that a young black man would use in the hood. I mean, like I could like really mess with this a lot to make this better. If you have any ideas, let me know. But let's try this out and see if this is any better. Hopefully, well, will this work? I think I might need to give this like a full refresh. One sec. Okay. No, not this. Don't want this. I want the 3,000. 3,000. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. I'll be. Let me know if it works or doesn't work again. Fuck my life, bro. That was my. Ugh. That was my disappointed Asian father. Son, that blue fuzzy cardigan with the white trim makes you look like you raided grandma's. Oh, it's really focusing on the details now.
Son, that blue fuzzy cardigan with the white trim makes you look like you raided grandma's closet and forgot you're supposed to be dressing for adulthood.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, damn. I don't know. Ugh. Let's see. So I can actually paste this into, I think in here somewhere I have like this. Paste in a photo of myself and just see what it says. So for hood slang roast, I'll put in this image of me. Alright. I'll see you in a sec. Let's see what this says. So, that all-black hoodie with them basic jeans got you looking like you tried to blend into the shadows but forgot to pay the light bill? What? How do I get this to use more hood slang? Let's go into chat and just see. Make this use more this prompt. Use more hood slang. Okay, cook up a sharp street-style roast about the person image. AAVE, drop one roast only. Roast should be witty, disrespectful, focus on the person. Respond with one single sentence. Okay. Let's try this. See if this makes a difference. Paste this in here. And let's see. Paste that. See what it says. Also, I'll try to mess with this being like GPT-5 Nano. What? Caption ideas? Cook up a sharp. What was it before? Wait. Compose a witty hood slang style roast? Okay. What the hell? Update. New version. Yeah, okay. So I'll create a new version here. And I'll just like refresh this. Oh, interesting. This just didn't paste, or what? Weird. Will this save? That's so strange. Do this. Maybe this is the problem. This. What the hell? Where did it just go? Okay. Try this. Okay. And then I'll put this in there. No. Paste that. Ka. That all black hoodie and jeans got you looking like a shadow at the thrift store sale. No pop, all flop. I mean, that's pretty good. What do you think about that? That all black hoodie and jeans got you looking like a shadow at a thrift store sale. All no pop, all flop. I mean, that's pretty good. Let's update that. That's pretty good. Let's try the disappointed Asian father one. And I'll say also do this one. I can rewrite this prompt with the tone you're going for, strict disappointed parent energy, without using cultural stereotypes about any ethnicity. But I want that though. I don't know. Is this? Do you think this is better? I don't know. Respond as a stern, disappointed father speaking to his child. Craft a sharp, disappointed father. Blah blah blah. I mean, yeah. This one's like okay. Let's see. Copy this. I'll paste it in here, and I think I have to get rid of all these, which is really annoying. Cool. Okay, and I'll paste back in this image of myself. Let's see what it says. Oh yeah, we have to experiment with that too, yeah. Nice. That black hoodie and those plain jeans make you look like you dress for invisibility, kid. I am seriously disappointed. Let's see what the next one would be. Oh, canceled. Let's see if it says something like different than this. That hoodie and those jeans make you look like you're... Oh man, it's doing the same thing. I hate when it does this. Also, let's try... See if there's anything faster, like... Yeah, what if I use... Smaller, faster reasoning model, like O4 Mini? How fast would this be? Take this, paste it. Oh, no. Let's see if this does it faster. It's not that much faster. Let's see. 5 nano. Chat latest. No. No. I mean, this says it's the fastest, but like... Smartest non-reasoning model? What if I don't do reason? I guess that would be like what this is, right? Effort? I don't know what that means, but reason and effort. Let's do low? Minimal? See if this makes it faster. This gave a better answer though, honestly. That oversized hoodie and budget jeans screams, I tried not at all and I'm deeply disappointed you rolled out of bed dressed like a mystery? What does that even mean? What the fuck? What does that even mean? I don't understand. That oversized hoodie and budget jeans screamed, I tried not at all. I mean, let's go with it. So let's change effort to minimal. I think that made it way faster. Okay, and I'll go hood slang roast. We're gonna change this to this, but we're gonna go change the effort to minimal. Verbosity, medium. Yeah, that's fine. Store, we don't want store to be true. Store logs, whether store logs are later retrievable. I don't know what that means, but yeah, that's fine, I guess. Hood slang roast, grandfather. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go effort, and we're gonna change that to minimal. See if that's a lot faster. Yeah, and update that as well. Did we update the last one? I can't remember if I hit the update button or not. Effort minimal. Yeah. Effort medium. Yeah, I don't think I did it on this one. Minimal. Update. No. Okay. I'll be back. I'm gonna go stand in front of the mirror. Let me know how it goes. I also wonder if I do this, if you can hear me from the other room. We'll also test that out and see. Yeah, let me know if you can hear me talking.
Son, that cardigan looks like you raided a cloud and a grocery store for its pockets. Confusingly soft, embarrassingly oversized, and somehow still underdressed for the occasion.
That was actually a good roast. That was really funny. That was a good roast, I think. Could you guys could hear it or what? Let's see.
Son, that cardigan looks like you raided a cloud and a grocery store for its pockets. Confusingly soft, embarrassingly oversized, and somehow still underdressed for the occasion.
That's pretty funny. That was a good roast. Could you hear my voice talking? Or no? That's really good. I'm really happy with that. That's really funny. I want this to like do this at the same time, maybe that it's reading it out loud. Yeah, that's pretty funny. I kind of want like someone else to go stand in front of it so I can like see what's happening on stream. Oh no, Ernst, your phone died. It's all good. But that was pretty good, actually. Maybe, I think my girlfriend will be home soon, and then I can test this out on her. Yeah, I'm also recording